don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Henry in at the point.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Şengün with the screen for Green. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Markkanen passes to Vucevic, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Pass to Smith. Here's Green, defended by George. With the teardrop. Shots good by Green.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And stolen by Thompson. All alone. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside, George. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams kicks to Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Markkanen is a pure shooter.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And he's good on the second.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Markkanen. Here's Giddey. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Dives for it. Stolen by Markkanen. Williams passes to George. And here's Markkanen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. A miss that time, would have put him up.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Smith with a screen on George. Green dishes to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Henry kicks to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Guys like Green are just so valuable because they can save a bad possession.
with the ball. Now Green defending. George sets a screen for Giddey. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Vucevic. Puts it up. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Amongst the centers in this league, Vooch is perhaps the best jump shooter, so comfortable letting it fly.
Here's Green. Count that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls trail by 3. And George kicks to Markkanen. Back to George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Henry with it. Right side, Green. Thompson outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Outside, Markkanen. Williams against Smith. Vucevic a screen on Şengün. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That one goes in. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün. Throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. He's checked in for Chicago. 3-1-2 Bulls trail by 3. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's George. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 3. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. White finds Smith. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Williams going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that is why George was a first-round pick. He's adept at moving the ball.
White the pass to Green. Thompson a screen on George. Here's Green. Ooh, the double clutch. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside, George. Wagner against Markkanen. Shoots over Wagner. Markkanen can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. At the elbow, Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. And here is Green, defended by George. Smith with a screen on George. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Thompson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Whitmore. Over Smith. Second chance shot. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for George. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Del Carter comes in for Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Green. Ball dishes to White. Over Giddey. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago trailing here to the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wagner finds Ball. It's deflected. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Carter sets the pick for Ball. Back to Şengün. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Collins, a screen on Carter. Here's Filipowski, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Leading by 5. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Filipowski. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. Pass to White. Here's the 3. No good that time. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Indiana. Got that one up quick. Buzelis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Bulls making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Henry's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, White. Carter sets the pick for White. Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Bulls shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Giddy with it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Whitmore with it. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Henry with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Here's White. Got a piece of it. Now here's Giddy. He has yet to score. And it's Whitmore missing. Wagner on the wing. Giddy defending. And that one's good. Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Giddy gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Henry. Giddy defending. Henry misses. Lebowski passes to Giddy. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. Giddy's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Well, Giddy loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Carter with the screen. Pass to Şengün. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DiVincenzo with it. Now Whitmore. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets trail by 4. Wagner outside. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, misses from short range. Pass to Buzelis. Over Carter. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Buzelis. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
It's tipped. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Rockets trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Thompson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Whitmore. Now Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Keontae George in for Cam Whitmore. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Green.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Harkinen with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Williams. Green with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
So it's Chicago now. Giddey, no one around him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Giddey's got 6 here in this quarter. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Kings. Green kicks to Şengün. Back to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Kick. To go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
George passes to Williams. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Thompson, high post. He's against Williams. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Harkinen against Thompson. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Chicago. Smith checked in for Houston. DiVincenzo kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
2 minutes. On the wing, Green, defended by George. Green dishes to Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Williams. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Adams, some nice D. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's George into the lane, and George with the stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Oh, wow!
What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Markkanen finds Williams. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Nick. Obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
Just want to come out and not aggressive and just play hard on defense, getting stops. They're a great team, so they're not going to quit. They're going to keep playing. And we just have to keep getting stops and keep believing that we can win this game, and good things will happen again.
I know that's what Coach is going to preach in the second.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel?
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 6. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Green, and it's Henry in at the 1 spot. And for Houston, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. They grab their own miss. Here's Green. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Giddey the pass to Williams. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Back to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Markkanen. Thompson. Smith. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
On the wing, Markkanen. Outside Williams. George sets a screen for Williams. Clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Out to Smith. Outside Green. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot 3s straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Markkanen sets the pick for Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Green passes to Thompson. They need this. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on George. Green finds Smith. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level, undeniable. Williams, that's good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Green. It's Şengün, top of the key. Thompson against Markkanen. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Buzelis is checked in for Williams.
Number 14.
Giddy with it. He's got 9. Giddy with the screen on Green. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. On the wing, Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Over George. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Here's Henry. Smith with a screen on Giddy. Smith kicks to Henry. Screen by Smith. To the paint. It's stolen by Buzelis. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Şengün with the screen for Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
They get it again. Outside for George. Here's Vucevic. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Scooped up. Thompson. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Markkanen a screen on Green. Pass to Markkanen. Now Buzelis. On the wing, Giddy. 11 points in the game. Count it. Good.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
There's Green with the 3. Houston gets it back. Smith the pass to Green. Screen by Smith. Green dishes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And stolen by Şengün. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Smith. Smith's Rockets trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Lebowski, he's checked in for Vucevic. Whitmore comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Josh Giddey.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Filipowski, headed by Green. Shots good by Filipowski.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside, George. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Green passes to Thompson. 32 seconds left in the third. Thompson is double. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago leading by 15. In transition, here come the Bulls. Shots good by Filipowski.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. Now, Whitmore. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Whitmore's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Chicago. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing. With his team in the
hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guy.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Giddey, the open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
White finds Thompson. Six to shoot. He goes up again, tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Filipowski.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a litlittle kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's Whitmore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And both free throws good for Whitmore. Rockets trail by 19. Henry kicks to Thompson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Markkanen in the corner. And stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. There's Wagner with the three. Filipowski grabs the board. Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Thompson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Tipped away. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Buzelis. Missed inside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
White finds Thompson. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Check in for Adams. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Giddy making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Henry dishes to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Giddy, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Whitmore missing. Rockets trail by 15. And here is Henry. Doesn't go for him. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Fast break. Henry's got it. The three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Whitmore missing. Henry with it. Defended by Giddy. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Foul So here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Pass to Whitmore. Over White. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 13 points for Cam Whitmore. Here's Smith with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Giddey. Here's Filipowski. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Markkanen against Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Filipowski. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Georgia subbed in for Cam Whitmore. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Green in for Kobe White. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
You see yourself on the screen? You show us the best moves. You got to dance like everyone's watching. Oh, yeah. Let's see those moves.
Giddey finds Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams to the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 15.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
That one misses. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's. George passes to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. No good that time. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Henry misses.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Outside, Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss. Rockets trail by 19. Down low, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Over Şengün. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
From deep, Green hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 32 points. Here's Giddey. Outside, George. Thompson against Markkanen. Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 18. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good, Henry. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats one. Şengün with the rebound. Green against George.
Jalen Green.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.